Hi, everyone. This is Amy Poehler. Welcome to another episode of Good Hang. I'm very, very excited to introduce my next guest, the great Kathryn Hahn. What can I say about Kathryn? She's a legend. She's so talented, funny, smart. She can do it all. And people love working with her. And I loved working with her. And today we talked about what is her relationship to work? What is her process? How important is it for her to feel connected to the stuff that she does? How is she dealing with this new version of fame and popularity? And how is it changing her life? And also how important female friendships are and how you really haven't met everyone you're supposed to meet, even at my age of 53. So I'm really excited for you to hear what Kathryn and I talked about today. It was a really good hang. It always is with her. So check it out. But before we start, guess who we have as a special guest today? Talking about Kathryn Hahn and hanging in the studio. Oh, only Patti LuPone, if her Zoom ever works. This episode is presented by the Toyota Grand Highlander. Whether you're welcoming a new family member, starting fresh in a new city, or embarking on ambitious adventures, the Toyota Grand Highlander provides versatility for embracing life's grand challenges. Like how you can effortlessly tuck away the fold-flat rear seats for up to 97.5 cubic feet of cargo space. Perfect if your cargo is baby elephant-sized. From daily routines to life-changing adventures, the Toyota Grand Highlander is up for every grand challenge. Learn more at toyota.com/Grand Highlander. Toyota, let's go places. Get up, what do you say? All I ever wanted was a really good hang. Patti, are you there? Have you joined us? She's not. She's not there. She's still not there. Okay, just to give you guys an update, Patti just checked in and said, "Got it. I'll have to be on my phone, okay? Putting on slap now." I don't know what that means. I'm going to say, "Okay. Ha ha ha. Okay. Thanks so much." Okay, this is fun. So I don't know what putting on slap means. It either means she's slapping on makeup or that's some kind of Broadway term. There you are. Wait, is that a term, putting slap on?
Yeah, slap is an expression for makeup. Yeah, putting slap on.
Oh, I love you, Patti.
I love you too, darling. Let me just put a little more slap on.
So what are you doing these days?
Singing.
Do you have a show tonight?
No, I have a show on Monday, but what I have tonight is an opera.
You're attending it or you're singing in it?
No, I'm attending it. My friend is taking me. Let me just get the eyeshadow on, darling. Who can talk when you're, putting eyeshadow on? But I'll try. My friend that wrote it is here because it just premiered, and we're going to the senior citizen special. That's what he's calling it. Dinner at 5:30. The opera starts at 7, and it's 3 hours long. And so we're going to go and have dinner at the Met, and which is very exciting. It's very, you feel like you're in, I don't know, another dimension when you go into the Metropolitan Opera House. But it's pretty incredible just to watch the people that show up and how they're dressed and how they act. Girl, I'm ready for you.
Oh, you look fantastic.
I look hideous, but thank you. But let's talk about Kathryn.
Okay, let's talk about Kathryn. So today's episode, we're talking to Kathryn. We're doing this fun thing where we're kind of talking behind people's backs before they come in, just to kind of hear more perspective about them and what you think I should ask her, or, what you'd be interested in hearing her talk about. And tell me how you met and your relationship with her.
Well, we met on Agatha at the table reads, basically. Kathryn, because she was the leading lady, was incredibly generous and quite incredibly open and incredibly inclusive, and embraced, I think, the responsibility of a leading lady. And that's, that comes without fear, basically. And she was fearless and generous. And one of my favorite things about her is she snorts when she laughs. So she's having a good time.
She's a big laugher. She's a big laugher.
but when you get the snort, something was really funny. and, and that's, one of her best qualities, her snort.
She is a real mix of a very poised and serious dramatic actor and deeply goofy.
Yeah, very, very funny.
Yeah.
And doesn't take it seriously, which is great. You know what I mean?
I'm going to ask her about this, but I want to ask you too. I mean, the response has been huge for Agatha. It's everywhere. It's viral TikToks. It's people waiting for you at the airport. Like the way you get this giant, huge new group of people who know you and know your work. What has that been like?
I don't have the kind of response that Kathryn has gotten. I mean, I know that it's so weird because I do so many different things. Some people know that I sing and do Broadway musicals, and some people know me from Steven's Universe, and some people know me from Life Goes On, and some people know me from Agatha. And the ones I've been getting more fan mail about Agatha, and which is great because who would think that I would end up in the Marvel universe, knowing nothing about it, and choose to remain that way, knowing nothing about it.
Any ideas of what I could ask Kathryn today? Like any questions?
Well, ask her if she's ever thought about directing. And would she cast me? I'm just curious to know whether she would want to direct. And of course, I need to get hired. And I think she would be a riot behind the camera. I think, they'd have to take after take. If it was funny and she snorted, I think she'd be a great director. I think she would be a great director.
Agree. All right. Love you, Patty. Thank you
I
so
love you
much.
too. My pleasure.
Okay, talk to you soon. Bye.
Okay, bye.
This episode is brought to you by Uber Eats. Summer is almost here, and you can now get almost anything you need for your sunny days delivered with Uber Eats. What do I mean by almost? Well, you can't get a summer blockbuster delivered, but you can get a block of cheese. A cabana? That's a no. A banana? That's a yes. A day of sunshine? No. A box of fine wines? Yes. Uber Eats can definitely get you that. I'm very excited to use Uber Eats this summer. I'm going to order grapes, and then I'm going to put them in the freezer, and then I'm going to have frozen grapes, and I'm going to feel very classy and very refreshed. Get almost anything delivered with Uber Eats. Order now. For alcohol, you must be legal drinking age. Please enjoy responsibly. Product availability varies by region. See app for details. Everyone, this is Kathryn.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for having me.
Kathryn, I love you so much. Thank you for being on Good Hang.
So happy to be here. I love you.
I've only done a few episodes so far. This is very new. And I got a note recently from the great Bill Simmons, who is kind of like, I guess, my boss. But he is so good at podcasting and has created an empire and has allowed me to come do it. And he said, lose the ringer. And he said, lose the laptop.
Why? Oh, just so it's like more conversational?
I guess. Well, how do you, before I just want to audition it one more time. Okay. How do you feel about it?
Listen, I think that's fine for him if he doesn't need one. But if you need one, screw it. This is your podcast.
Well, I want to say to you and Bill that I like to look things up on here. It does take me a long time. It does take me a long time.
You're fact checking as it's going on. I think that's good.
Well, I kind of was joking that I had it to just make it seem like I was fact checking, but I'm fact
Have you ever used it?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. If it's just there for evidence, maybe
what if I was just while I'm talking to you, I just have to catch up on the pit.
Wait, is that the medical procedural? Okay, great. With the guy who's already been on a medical procedural. Okay, great. It's supposed to be great.
It's so good.
Okay, I got to get into it.
I want to talk about today.
Okay, good.
Just kidding.
Okay. Well, I want to talk about Paradise.
Dr. Carter, a.k.a. Noah Wiley, is now in a new show, which is nothing like ER, but I'm a huge ER fan. But the pit is so good. So because Bill told me to get rid of the laptop, I'm going to put it at half mast.
Oh, good.
And then if I need it, I do feel like I want to watch something with you today.
Yes, keep it there.
Okay.
Yeah. Half mast.
Okay.
Don't close it.
But Bill, I hear you, and
Yeah.
I appreciate the because look,
Love
I'm
Bill Simmons.
love, and I have to say I'm still trying to figure out the process of this. So I so appreciate you coming in mid process.
I'm so happy. I love mid process.
You do.
I do because it's still figuring itself out. So I like it. I don't like. It's better. It's more interesting than a well-oiled machine.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Tell me more about that because I love that about you is you love the messy middle of stuff.
I do because it's like there is like a little on your toes feeling of growth that's happening while you're in it. And that always feels like super chargy to me. If it's like, I don't know, it's more like sometimes it's good and like, that you're going to hit this, this, and this, but I love conversations. And I know you do too, that are like a little not so prescribed at the beginning.
You're so good at them. You're really, really good at hanging in.
Yeah.
It's what makes you such a good person and friend, and also such a good actor is you can like tolerate the in between, which I don't know if I can. I'm learning.
Yes, it is uncomfortable sometimes, depending on what it really is. But just to sit in it and let it, like, I'm not talking about a podcast, but like life or like schmacting.
Yeah,
it's definitely like that. That kind of like uncomfortableness, I think, is like the time that you're going to be surprised.
Did you know that? Let me see if you can guess how many episodes of Parks you did. Would you know to guess?
I would say between 7 and 13.
Yeah, 10.
10. Okay, between 7 and 13. It's kind of right between. That's amazing. But it was such a huge impact on my life. Like, it's still the thing I get most recognized for.
Really?
Yes. And I just remember, well, first of all, you were the most incredible number one on a call sheet because you had dance parties at lunch every day. And anybody that walked on that like set just was filled with such confidence and such joy, which is, I had the greatest time on that show.
I have such, I don't have the greatest
That's where we kind of
memory,
fell in love.
But that's really, Kathryn, where we, I think, actually met. My first kind of like real memory is in the trailer of Parks and Rec. And Kathryn is talking about dance parties. And we used to do a thing where just like after lunch, we would play 3 songs.
Best.
The great Autumn Butler, our makeup artist, had great taste in music. And we would just kind of dance around for 2 or 3 songs.
Yeah, the best.
I think for me, a way to honestly just keep my energy up.
Yeah.
But it became a way to meet people in the trailer. And I remember 2 things I loved about you right away. How much you love to laugh. People that know you know that. Like you love to laugh.
If someone's going to break in a scene, it's this professional over here.
Do you think you break a lot?
I have to be really serious in my mind. Like because if it starts to happen, it is tears.
Yeah.
And mucus.
But I have seen you in bloopers and you're hanging in.
Yeah, I do hang in.
You hang in.
I do. Yeah.
You, in fact, go in harder, I think, when people
I have to. I know it's a survival technique. I just have to dig in a little bit. I do. I go harder.
I feel like every time I've done a scene with you, you are so good at improvising. In fact, like a lot of your character on Parks and Rec, Jen Barkley's moments were improvised.
Were they really?
Well, one of the favorites, one of TikTok and memes and GIFs and GIFs is Poncho.
Yeah, Poncho was.
So let's talk about what happened. For people that have never seen that, what is it? What tell us what that scene was.
Well, I went to Ben and Leslie's house. I'm speaking as Jen Barkley, my character. I'm the first person now.
Wow, for people that aren't watching, she just transformed.
I just transformed.
Her eyes turned dark and she's a completely different person.
A lot more hairspray. I went to their house. They have children. I am not into children at all. I wore a plastic poncho so that I wouldn't get any sticky fingers or crap all over me. And at some point, the kids rush by with paint, nail me with the paint. And at some take, just to make you guys laugh, did not have any idea it was going to be any. I just swung my arms open and went, poncho, poncho. And that really has become
it's like Batman's cape. I mean,
Oh, that was the best. Like, I just wanting to make you guys laugh and just having, so the energy was so loose. So I like, it's funny you say that about improvising. Again, I can do it if I know who I am and like the given circumstances and like that. I feel really free in that department, but just.
well, you know how like we were on set a lot and I would watch you work and I would say the same thing about Adam. And I wonder too if it's because of both of your training, but I would watch the way you two worked and you would have a moment where you'd stay really, really loose. But just right before the scene, and I can think of a couple of scenes, the great scene where Jen Barkley is telling Leslie, no, basically, you have to start thinking bigger, which is a huge moment in the show. I love the writing in that scene.
Oh my God, that scene.
Mike Schur and the writers, like, I just love how they slowly took care of Leslie and they sent people in to give her these messages. And Jen Barkley is just this like Gen X ball buster who kind of sees something that Leslie doesn't. Anyway, in that moment when you're giving that speech, I remember very clearly right before the scene, you just took a moment. And I think we joked about it later because it was like watching a real actor.
Oh God.
Just staying one more second on Parks because I do think that it was such a formative time in my life, obviously for many reasons, and one of them was meeting you. Is what I always use us as an example of is that you never know who you have yet to meet.
No. Yeah.
I think, when you're in your 40s, there's this feeling that you have your old friends, your high school friends, you have maybe a partner and their friends, you have your kid mom friends.
College.
You have like all these different groups of friends and you think, I think I've met everybody that's going to be my close friends.
I know because sometimes those friends become just family. You know what I mean? As everybody grows and changes and like people, they're so in my life, always, but we are very different people. I don't know what, and you're right. There are people like, I think even I've been in a lot of projects where you get like intimate really fast and everybody says goodbye. But then there are certain people where I didn't anticipate this. Like I did, that was the one of the pleasures for me too, is like, I did not anticipate that you would want to continue to be my friend. What? After we did it. And then the fact that it's gotten like deeper and deeper. Yeah. And like now I don't know how to do it. I mean, like I am so grateful for you in my life. We've
been in the trenches.
We've been in the trenches. Yeah.
We have.
Yeah.
We've been through a lot of tough times together. We've been very honest with each other.
Yeah.
I think we've really taken great pains to see each other.
Yeah. Like we're making it a priority.
And I mean, I know how I feel about how important that is for me, but how are female friendships important to you? What do they do for you?
I think that the real female friends that I have, the deep ones, are fewer than I thought I would have. Like the ones that are really, have your back through anything. And there's a difference like these, it's so important to have women in your life that aren't family to grow old with in a way that it's, like you said, feels very honest, and also hilarious, but also doesn't feel like we have to keep up anything together, like keep up any sort of like front. It just feels like, and also very affirming, like to walk into these next chapters together just feels like it's not as terrifying.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Witch's Road.
The Witch's Road.
The Coven.
Yes. Coven on Coven. Yes.
Yes. That's why. I mean, that is why when I watched that show, when I watched Agatha all along, it was so moving. You just basically you must hold hands with someone to go into the next step. And let's be honest, our female friendships and relationships are gonna, with the exception of maybe our sibling relationships, will probably last the longest.
I know they will. And I think with my dearest women friends, of which there are very few, that is such a source of comfort just to be heard by another woman.
Yes.
without judgment, without like anything,
Yeah.
but just love.
I know. I
Yeah.
feel you. Speaking of other women,
Yeah.
so we do this thing where we ask people before we have a guest to chat about the guest. So like I
It's
kind
the
of like wanted,
sweetest.
I want to like,
I love it.
and we got Patti LuPone.
No, you did not.
Yes.
Oh my God. I was so excited. The wolf. Patti, the wolf.
The wolf.
LuPone.
Oh, of course, the wolf, of course.
Oh my God. This is going to be the best.
Well, first of all,
What if it was like, well, she can't sing, but
yeah, not talented. No, she's so great.
I know.
Talk about,
I know.
a new friend that I want to, I feel like I have to stop telling her, or I have to stop asking her if we're friends. I just have to start believing that we are. But anyway.
Oh, doll. Calls everyone doll. But you're right, to have someone that is like in a different stage of our lives
Yes.
that is so real.
Very.
Is very important.
I don't know about you, but I get very comfortable around
Yes.
older women who are very bossy.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
I get very relaxed.
Yeah. We're in good hands.
We're in good hands.
Mhm.
And the few times that I've hung out with Patti, like she's like, we're going for a walk, and she tells me what to buy. And it's just okay. So tell me about how you was Agatha the first time you met her?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And I remember when they said it was Patti LuPone, I was like, no. And then I met her at the first table read, and she just came in with so many questions. Which, of course, like, she knew nothing about Marvel. I barely know anything about Marvel. So she was like, okay. And it was just all of these very detailed questions. But then she just forgot. And it didn't matter. Like, she'll still be like, I don't know anything about Marvel.
She did. She told us that.
She did.
She said, well, I don't know anything about, which I love. I mean,
know.
And also, and she said you guys met at the table read.
Yeah.
And Agatha was a really big circus to lead.
Oh, yes.
And you had to do a lot
Yeah.
of big stuff on there.
So it was a lot of swinging.
Oh my gosh, so
Yes.
much. If one is to
We all
believe that
did. Yeah.
acting is a little embarrassing,
Oh, right.
you had to do
Oh.
so much stuff. Birthing scenes and crazy stuff and
holding hands and singing.
yes, so much
fine lines.
incredible stuff.
Yes. But like walking in the razor's edge, because we knew if it went one way or the other, it could be like, oh, wow.
And America voted, and it worked.
It worked.
America
It
voted
worked.
for if TikTok voted.
Oh.
TikTok is my government.
Okay, I know.
And-
I got to get on TikTok.
I think it's
Okay,
wrapping up.
Oh, I know. That's by perfect timing.
Yeah.
As usual. Still my AOL.
That's like me in podcasts. I'm like, let me get in there. And everyone's like, oh, now? And I'm like, yep, right before the door closes. But just for a second, what was it like to be on such a big show, having to make really big choices with all these incredibly big personalities and people? It must have been something.
There was no trailers to go back to really, because we were kind of far away always. So we would set up like a little coven of our chairs in a circle. So all of our crew chairs would be in a circle, and you could just hear us cackling like the whole, we just laughed. And Patti had a boom box, and she would get up and like dance or start singing, and we would all be like, like it's coming out of her mouth right now.
So Patti wanted me to ask you two questions. Well,
Oh.
first she said she loves your snort, and we already got it. We already got it once.
I thought like, ooh, it's not as cute anymore, but it still comes out.
I mean, you're talking to a person that laughs like a. I've been described as a
laugh.
raven when someone runs over a raven's foot. That's how somebody described my laugh one time. So, I mean, I don't know what you're talking
It's the
about.
greatest laugh
But
ever.
it's just, I have a very witchy laugh too. And
You
I
have a very
I do.
witchy
It's
laugh
like-
and a very, you do. And it's a cackle and a very
It's a
devious laugh sometimes.
It is.
It is. You're like, it's a little
you
cat that
have
ate the
a-
mouse.
It's
I just love it so much because it is. It's like a little devious. And then huge cackles.
and you have a great laugh too. Like you laugh with your whole body.
I do.
You like,
I do. Oh, there she goes. But I really do. I do. I love a good laugh.
God, me too. Have you always been that way? Was that have you always been that kind of person that loved a good laugh?
In high school, it started for sure. And then I was like, I went to an all-girls Catholic school. So we had that group was constantly making fun of the nuns. And so it was just like crying all the time. Just crying all the time. Just like, just floating maxi pads in Mary's pond. Like there's like a statue of Mary. And we just and the nuns would be like, okay, so there are maxi pads floating in them. It was like always shit like that.
Just like fun church giggle stuff.
Stupid. Like you'd open up a locker and there'd be like a huge dick that was like pop out on a spring. Like we were
this proves my theory that Catholic school girls were so bad.
They were so bad. Well, because everything was, uniforms and there was like church every week and it all felt like, I don't know if I believe in any of this.
Yeah. And then B, they were just like really ready to go. Really repressed.
Ready to go. Oh, I was like, let's go. And I was like, any takers? And there was not takers.
I was the street like, hey.
Horny. So horny. And I was like, okay. I was like, is it my over-plucked eyebrows? What's happening? Is it my Catholic school uniform that my mom thought I was going to gain maybe, or like 7 dress sizes? But I was literally like, kids would go down and see my skirt and just pull it off me. Like in school. So we had to wear boxers.
Oh yeah, boxers were a big deal. It was just an all-girls school?
Yeah.
And they were pantsing you?
Pantsing me?
They were skirting you.
I did go to co-ed Catholic elementary school and we would have something called Friday flip-up day. So we knew to wear boxers because on Friday, all the guys ran around and flipped up your skirt.
Oh my God.
Yes. And Thursday throw-up day, Wednesday wedding day. I don't know what Tuesday or Monday was.
And they would just flip up your skirt. And back then we were like, the price of being a girl.
It is. We were like, ooh, we better get prepared.
We were like, maybe someone will flip up my skirt today.
So fucked up. So fucked up.
So fucked up. And the teachers were like, if you guys are doing the flip up, keep it outside of class.
I don't want to know about it. And then I remember some kid, I was in 6th grade, called me gorilla legs because I hadn't shaved my legs yet. And I was like horrified by that. So I went home and I tried to shave and it was like a cheese grater. It was like I could see a curl of my skin before it started bleeding. And I was like, what? Oh, I still have scars.
Oh, no.
I didn't know how to do it. I went rogue with my dad's shaver in the tub.
Oh no, because of that stupid boy.
I was that stupid boy.
I know. I had a stupid boy tell me one time that I looked like a frog, that my face looked like a frog. And I still think about it. I mean, I still remember it. I just remember being like,
that's horrible.
But you just get that thing where you're like, well, I guess I'll live the life of a frog then. Like you just immediately are like, well, if one boy thinks it, then it shall be so.
Then it shall be so.
Yeah. I guess they'll just flip up my skirt and I'll wear my boxers and shave my legs in the bathtub and have a face like a frog.
I mean, it's horrible. It's horrible. The shit I got from my nose my whole life.
Really? For the size of your nose?
Yes. And that I had such a like thing about it that I was like, when I'm 18, I'm getting a nose job. And now I'm so glad that I didn't.
No.
Yeah. And now I love my nose.
I just think people should know that you have never gotten any plastic surgery. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No.
But I think
also I feel that way with you. Like
we're in a treacherous time.
This is a treacherous moment where you're like, have to leave behind all that currency that I really didn't. I wasn't like, that wasn't my currency in this business was never like.
Same.
Which I think is helpful going forward because it's not, but yeah, I'm like,
but now you've gotten into mother phase. You're Mother Hahn.
Now I'm Mother Hahn because honestly, this is my Instagram thing that I haven't used in the first 5. I kind of petered out on the dumbest one. I just haven't done it again. I put it on my computer and I haven't posted it. Literally, it's the dumbest last one. I don't even know what it is, but it was just petered out. And my daughter tried to find a name for me or like whatever handle. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I think so.
And we couldn't find anything with my name. And then we saw Mother Hahn, lowercase. And I was like, oh, that's funny. And she was like, the other connotations though. And I was like, yeah, fine, I'll be cute. But then it has really it does have a very specific the following, which I love.
Well, that's what I'm saying is there's this amazing moment that's happening for you in general where, you know, people that have loved your work now for 20 years are seeing you get this kind of next level of recognition and, you know, all that comes with like the Marvel machine.
Yes.
And there is this also celebration at the same time led primarily by gay men, but not just gay men.
And young gay women.
Young gay women who love the lesbian kiss
Queer.
that you had on
Yes.
Agatha with her beautiful Aubrey Plaza.
Yes.
Like that are
Amazing Aubrey.
deciding to just be like, mother.
I know.
And that feels like you're being anointed.
Which I'm like, it's Anne Bancroft in The Graduate. Like, that's what it feels like. There's like a cougar-y vibe.
Yes.
Instead, but I also think that there's kind of like because I mean, that's not who I am, but I guess it also means like, I don't know. What do you think it means? Like teacher?
I think it's like a way, yes.
Like
I
a
think
guide.
it's like a way to compliment someone's wisdom and fortitude without making them, while still making them feel sexy.
Yeah.
There's something that feels sexy about it because it's very dom. It's very like,
Yes.
she will crush you. Like
Yes.
it's a little bit of like mother. Right. Maybe you should have done your Instagram should have been whoosh. You should have tried to spell that out. But also there's a reverence to it, like a respect. There's like a loving respect. I again, someone else could probably break down the etymology and what it really
mother.
means. And we all know where it goes back to like the houses and, you know, like all the queer culture back who are creating their own community and family.
I love it.
I know.
It moves me so much.
Me too. And it's just there's something that's happening right now I'm noticing in real time where women our age in our 50s in our business used to kind of just be on the way out. For the most part, there were a few, but a lot of them were not really regarded by young people as being vital producers of things.
Yeah.
And that is changing.
It is changing.
I never liked MILF.
I hated MILF.
Me too. Why do we hate it?
Well, because it's a porn term probably by a lot of young men that have a fetish for fucking older women.
Yeah, I never.
Mothers.
Yeah, and also I didn't like it because it was like, oh, you'll still fuck them?
Yes.
Let me check.
Yeah.
They don't want to fuck you. I just checked.
Gut check.
Butt check and gut check.
Butt check. It's not happening for you, dude.
And it's like, oh, great.
I know. It was like, well, I had a couple MILFs. And it's like, oh, God.
Maybe we don't like it too because it sounds like milk.
Yeah, maybe
MILF.
because, but it just feels like it's from the dude's point of view in like a gross, porny way.
Yeah, mother feels a little bit more.
You respect it.
And it feels more gay adjacent, queer adjacent. So it feels a little.
Yeah. Which I love so much. I love it so much. I love the very young queer women that are felt really like loved Agatha all along. Like that was such a huge part of our audience that was very, very moving.
I mean, you were the first gay Marvel kiss, right? Or queer Marvel kiss. I don't know.
I think so.
I have a piece of paper. Let me see. Yep.
It's not on the, Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
The first Marvel lesbian kiss, according to this paper.
That just flew in.
Hold on. What if it just floated down?
From the sky.
It's coming from the sky. Here we go.
But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's cool.
And with Plaza. So it just could not be cooler.
I know. Our beautiful baby Plaza. What's going and I'm aware of as a therapist, I'm aware of the time. It's 11:48.
I am so fine with going.
Okay, just letting you know because I want to.
It's over. I never want this to end.
You have a long press day, and so I know you have to do a lot of talking. And you have to eat wings.
I don't want to eat.
You have to eat hot wings. I'm so sorry I don't have wings.
I know I should be prepping before my diarrhea kicks in.
I have
even
been asked
thinking
to do
about
that wings thing, and
you haven't, and you're like, no,
I absolutely not.
Because I hate milk. So I don't know how I'm going to do it.
It's going to be a disaster for you.
No, it's going to be. Someone said peanut butter on toast beforehand. Line your stomach.
The things we go through for press.
I know, for no reason.
What do we have to do? We have to line our stomach? How did this happen? How are we now eating spicy things?
And spicier while being asked really
really interesting
kind
questions.
of personal
Yes,
questions.
really great questions. But the way in which we're like, I guess for this show, I gotta have diarrhea for 4 days.
For 4 days, Ring of Fire. But I also, there's something about it that I was like, yes, because it just felt so unique that it just, I don't know.
This
it's gonna be
is a
hilarious.
really good example of what we were talking about earlier. Like, you're like, this is going to be fun. I'm into it. You're into the lack of control.
Yeah.
And
like, I'm like, am I going to vomit? I don't know. We actually do. That is actually Friday. But I have a lot, but other stuff too. But I am, so I have a couple days to prep my stomach.
It's like a colonoscopy. You're going to have to start eating light.
But like in reverse, because I think I got to line it as thick as possible. So there's no way. Like my throat down to my colon has to just be lined.
With bread.
Yogurt, peanut butter, and just bread shoved in there.
Show business, baby.
Show business.
That's why we got into show business, to do stuff like that, to just eat weird hot stuff
on camera
for free.
But
we were talking a little bit about the like way in which you're getting received, like when you're out in public, that's a little overwhelming sometimes because of the fandom of it all. Like you're in a machine now that's bigger than maybe some other ones. And we were kind of talking about that feeling of like having to take on other people's energy. And how do you balance the introversion and extroversion part of what we do?
Well, please excuse her.
Okay. Oh, God. Yeah, that's a good answer.
You know, we were talking about hot ones for a while.
You got all.
Yeah, I need a Pepsi AC. Okay, fans. No, it's, you know, Marvel is a totally different machine. And I am so rarely recognized in my life. Like, you know, I just walk out because I don't think about it. So I'm like, you know, I had one meal with Carrie Kinney Silver, who I love so much. And someone came up to our table and was like, sorry, I have to tell you, I love you. And I think it's so hilarious you go out of the house looking like this. And I was like, oh, thank you.
My thing is when people go, can I tell you who you look like? And I'm always like, please don't.
No.
It is
never going to be great.
It's never going to be great. Unless it's ScarJo or something. Like, it's never. and it's also it's always someone who is at a hard 30 years older than who I am, which is fine. But okay. So let's talk about Philly Justice before we talk about the studio, and then we'll be done.
Actually, the thing I'm almost the most proud of.
Okay, can you explain to people what we're talking about when we say Philly Justice?
There was a bunch of the Parks and Rec actors. It was Paul, Rudd, you, Rashida, Adam. And is that it?
Yeah, me, the original picture that Philly Justice was born out of was me, you, Rashida, Adam, and Rudd.
And we had like businessy outfits on. I think we were going to court or something, or like, so all of us had like very businessy, and I don't know whose idea was it, but we took whose idea was it? But we were all in like kind of staggered stairs and what looked like the front of like a very, a courthouse.
We pretended we were on a fake TV show in the 90s called
Philly Justice.
Or the early 2000s. And
Yes.
we all crossed our arms.
Yes.
Then that became a text chain where we started pretending that we were just pretending we had been texting each other.
Like, as the actors from it, is the pilot going to be picked up? Like we were going to do, like we were all very excited. It was like a David Kelly-esque show. So there was like some cachet.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a shitty show.
Right. Kathryn is playing like a lawyer, question mark.
We
don't know. And who has a very tempestuous relationship with Angie Martinez, played by Rashida Jones.
Yes.
And
we're not sure.
Yeah.
A lot of past.
I mean, I think you guys are lovers.
Yeah. Amy, please excuse her. She knows not what she's doing.
Like Robert Durst when he's guilty. He's every sorry. Every time I bring up being your lesbian tendencies, you start burping, and we're like, Okay. But I mean, I remember thinking, I can't believe how lucky I am that
I
I'm
know.
working with people who want to also do this dumb thing.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
fun, dumb things to me are a love language. That's a way of like, it's like proves like safety, I guess, that if you're relaxed enough to do fun, dumb things, then you're in the right place.
Yeah. And the older and older I get, I feel like just
Yeah.
want that.
Yeah. Like nothing is that important.
Yeah. Right.
A great transition into your new show.
And the studio.
But it is, the studio is fun.
It is fun.
And you mentioned Kathryn O'Hara. Talk to us about the show and the cast.
I mean, Kathryn O'Hara, another goddess that I couldn't believe. We've only have a couple scenes in it, but I have gotten to know her like through the press thing. And she is, like we were saying, like what I want to, like, that's how I want to grow up.
Yeah.
Even though she's, basically my aunt. But she is, I mean, on camera and not off camera, like just such a good egg. And it's Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg. Seth stars in it. And they both wrote all the episodes and directed all the episodes with like one shot. They're all like oneers. There's some invisible seams.
Wow.
I know. But it's really incredible because we rehearsed each scene like a play. Like we had to rehearse it a gazillion times with the camera and then know when the camera's going to be on you and know like when to get out of the way for the camera when still like try to keep eye contact. It was like the challenges were so fun and juicy. And also you knew that if you fucked up one line in it, you'd have to go back to the beginning. So like the tension of everybody really added to the tension of this fictional studio, Continental Studios, that Seth Rogen just became the head of, and trying to save it. Like it can't keep it from the streamers, and also the like balance between art and money. Like like he's a lover of film that just wants to make like, Foxcatcher all the time. And they're like, you can't make it all the time. You have to make a Kool-Aid movie, So it's like the tension between, and it's Ike Barinholtz is in it, who's freaking hilarious. He's so good.
The best.
Chase, Sweet Wonders, Peach, hilarious. And Bryan Cranston has like recurring as the money guy on top of the studio. And
who do you play?
I play the head of marketing.
Your look is incredible.
It is incredible. And I feel like there's a lot of humans in Hollywood that just dress label to label.
So she's just totally decked out.
Got a girl at Saks who will bring the shit to the office and she tries it on at lunch, has a tab, running tab at Saks.
Nice.
And also probably, what is it? That Dover Street Market. A lot of like street brands.
She has big nails. I remember that, right?
Long, long nails.
Yeah.
And no personal life. So it's all filling like a deep, empty hole.
Yes.
That she gets, that she just lives at her job.
And is it a weekly thing or can we?
It's weekly.
Okay, great. I have to say overall, I'm enjoying a more weekly thing because I feel like we binged too hard.
I do too. Yeah, and it gives me a headache and it also makes me feel like a little bit sick.
The binging is too much.
It's too much. It's too much. And you lose the...
Yeah.
Swallowed it that time. I was like, 3. I can't do 3 on your podcast.
3 burps.
Yes. What is wrong with me? I just swallowed. It's the rule of threes.
You have to do one more burp for comedy.
Well, maybe that was the third and it was just, I swallowed it. And now it's just a hot,
there are
acidy
people
mess.
I know that listen to these things and they have a hard time, like with whatever it's called. What's the word when you don't like mouth sounds?
Oh.
Misophonia.
Misophonia.
Where they don't like the milky mouth sounds of people, which I understand.
I understand it. The worst is when you're talking to someone and there's little white cream on the creases of their mouth. And then when they talk, you can hear like, and you just want to be like, slide them a glass of water.
You want to slide them. And I feel like this is the end of our interview because where are we back? We're back to water.
We're back to water. How badly do you have to pee?
Not at all. I've been peeing this whole time.
Oh, right. Next time I'm going to wear I don't even know how it works. If there's an adult diaper or just a bucket.
No, you just pee. The thing people don't tell you about podcasting,
Yeah.
which I learned when I first started.
Yeah.
You pee anytime. You just pee in your seat.
You
All
have
of the
to.
men you're watching, they're constantly peeing. Just
It's
underneath
true.
their table.
Gross. There's a stadium, buddy.
Yeah.
Or have you ever seen the women's version of that?
I have it.
Oh,
The
when
women's
did you
version,
get it?
my friend gave
it's
it
like
to
a
me.
funnel
It's a
because we can be
funnel.
like, Meh.
So,
It isn't like a straight shot.
okay, keep it in my car.
Okay. I thought you were like, keep it in my pants.
I keep it. I keep it in my bed. No, it's a funnel that I suggest getting it. You're supposed
I
to use it for
want
camping,
to.
but I have it for my car because sometimes you're in traffic and it's
Yes.
oh no, like what? And
Can you get that going while you're driving a
well,
car?
I have never. To be fair,
Okay.
I've never actually used it.
Oh, okay.
But this knowing it's there.
I know that you have a
nice.
backup. Maybe also sometimes if there's a questionable gas station restroom.
I
that
would
you could
rather
just
cop
do
a
it.
squat. That I would rather pull over and
Yeah,
pee.
I've done
than
that before.
Go to a gas.
Yeah,
gas
I've done
station.
that definitely in places that like the national parks where you like open the small one. It's just a hole.
Yeah,
I just think
I've just
look at
pulled
it.
over and opened up my car door and just peed.
I think we all have.
I mean, what are you going to do?
What are you gonna
Seriously,
do?
you
No,
can't be
no one
like-
wants a UTI.
And you can't be like a man and pee in a bottle like a. Like
Oh
an
my
animal.
God. Have you ever been? There's
Disgusting.
some streets in New York City. I know this is getting long, but there's some streets in New York that are like the arteries for getting off the bridges or whatever. That if you walk down, it's like filled
With
Coke
pee
bottles
bottles.
with urine.
Men are so fucking
They're
disgusting.
But I have to tell you, okay, last thing.
I'm so
sometimes,
sorry.
sometimes I'm like, women, lift up the freaking seat.
100%.
I'm like, I've sat so many times on other women's urine.
Women, you cannot pee on a seat to protect your own germs. Like
I know.
you can't not sit on a toilet seat so that I have to sit
sit
near
on it.
pee.
Yes.
What
lift
kind
it up. It's disgusting.
Also, if you're really that weird about it,
Yeah.
put toilet paper on the seat.
They have things for you.
They have things. Don't squat on the seat, pee on it, and then leave.
And then leave.
You know what? Women are disgusting too.
Or wipe it off and you're like, I know you just tried to wipe it off, but it's still there, bitch.
You're talking to a gal who left signs in a when I think it must have been when I was at SNL. I was like, who is peeing on this seat?
Yes.
I was like, hey, newsflash. This is a disaster
This
for
is
those
a
that follow.
restroom for a lot of women.
Yeah.
Well, last thing, growing up in Cleveland, we had faulty, what's it called? You know, when you flush a toilet.
Oh,
Help
plumbing?
me. Plumbing. Age. But my dad had a sign above the toilet that said, poop flush, wipe flush. Because if you put the poop and the toilet paper in there, it would overflow
Poop
immediately.
flush, wipe flush.
Poop flush, wipe flush. I'm
And-
going to leave you with that. Anywho.
But I think these are important things to say.
They are. They are.
They are.
We don't talk about it, but these are. But also, just women. Lastly, lift up the seat.
Just
Gives
to clarify,
us a bad name.
You don't have to. You don't have to lift. Yeah, don't just sit on
Sit
the
on
seat.
it.
Sit
Or
on
if
it.
you don't feel like sitting on it, lift it.
Sit on the seats.
Sit on the seat.
What? Like, where are we?
That's
Sit-
where where are we? You're so lucky to have a seat. There's a lot of people that just have to squat.
If someone ran for like Congress and
Yes.
their whole thing was sit on the seat, they'd win. They'd win. They'd win.
They would win.
Sit on the seat.
I'm gonna start making bumper stickers.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm asking a bunch of people because you love to laugh and you have
Yes.
a great laugh. I'm asking a bunch of people, what are they doing right now to make themselves laugh? Like, what is the thing you're watching or doing or listening to? What cracks you up?
My
be-
dog really cracks me up. He's such a little weenus. Everything. His name is Banjo, and he's such an idiot. He's such a mutt, and he has his tail that's always so high, so he's got a really aggressive asshole. And everything he does is so stupid that he makes me laugh so hard. He's a dingo. Like everything he
What
does
does he
is
do?
jump.
What does he
like
done?
he'll get outside and he'll like do laps like back and forth as fast as he can from one side of the lawn to the other. Like he won't stop. And he'll just he has this corn cob that he can chew, has a sound in it, and he'll just look at you and be like, "Arr, arr," like, and you hear the horn going on for so long.
And so his anxiety is funny.
He has had a cone on for a third of his life. because he constantly is eating something, or he'll look at you like, there's just blood gushing out of his back leg. And we're like, Banjo! He licked the skin off of his own little paw because he just was stressed out. And then he keeps licking it. So he's had to, so.
Who would play Banjo in a movie if he was a human?
Oh.
It would be,
he's got a lot of white male privilege. He is so blonde. It's not Patrick Schwarzenegger because he's really great.
Honestly,
but he has
it's a young Leo is really what it is.
It's a young Leo.
It's a young Leo.
Is.
It's like a
yes.
Maybe it's the kid from Baby Girl. What's his name? The
yes.
Right. His
I don't know his name.
Fuck. We'll
the
never
two
know.
of us.
We have a laptop. We can't figure it out. Harris Dickinson. Maybe it's a Harris Dickinson.
Yeah, with a little more like, I'll do whatever you say, but I can't. I forgot it already. It's kind of like that. His day focuses at 5 o'clock. That's the only thing he holds on to is dinner at 5. Everything else is chaos. And all of a sudden at 4:45, he's like, I love him so much.
Good news. We just heard that Austin Butler is excited to read for Banjo.
Oh, okay.
So
okay,
maybe
I'll put him out. I'm curious to see his
I'd love to see him read.
I would love to see him read. I'd love to see him read. Can't wait to get the tape.
Okay, I love you.
I love you so much.
Okay. Thank you to Kathryn Hahn, our great, hilarious friend. Man, that was so fun. She's so funny. And she was reminding us about dance parties, which we used to have on the set of Parks and Rec. And I want to remind you, you can always have your own. All you need is 3 songs, one other person, and the want and need to have fun. So do it now. Let's start with Brass in Pocket by the Pretenders. Take it slow, warm up and stretch. Then go to Red Wine Supernova, Chapel Rowan, sing all of the lyrics really loudly and point to each other. And then finish by going to the club with a little Rihanna. We Found Love in a Hopeless Place. And pretend that you've lost your purse on the dance floor and run around. 3 songs is all you need to change your day. Thank you guys so much for listening to another episode. Thanks for hanging. You've been listening to Good Hang. The executive producers for this show are Bill Simmons, Jenna Weiss-Berman, and me, Amy Poehler. The show is produced by The Ringer and Paperkite. For The Ringer, production by Jack Wilson, Kat Spillane, Kaya McMullen, and Alea Zanaris. For Paperkite, production by Sam Green, Joel Lovell, and Jenna Weiss-Berman. Original music by Amy Miles.